Let's let's do it. Put your motherfucker back to 38 hours. Dude, I was watching someone play this game on max difficulty with the they're playing on max difficulty, like everything maxed out, enemy health, enemy base, aggression, the death penalty's on. What the fuck? Turn that off, dude. I haven't died, so I haven't died by enemy, like killing enemies killing me the entire game. But they had all this on, including this, and when they were dying, like, it resets your progress. Like, if your weapon gets experience, you lose it. And it was kind of like, I don't know, that type of shit's a buzzkill for me, because I don't know, I feel like the game isn't really designed for combat, and like, it doesn't, it's obviously it's designed for combat, but it doesn't, I don't know, man. It's like having, they got all these like placeholders, or not placeholders, but they have these things in the game, like these items that you can use, right? But they're not exactly, like, there's not a lot of opportunity to use these items. So it's kind of like when you go into a house and there's like a basket on the table and it's just wax fruit. And you're like, man, I want to eat these. So like, no, you don't want to eat that. Like, there's no need for it. I mean, you could eat it, but I mean, do you really need to eat that wax apple, you fucking psychopath? Not really the best example, but it is very, oh shit, what the fuck? That was the first stutter I've experienced literally the entire game. Are there not enemies in here? I don't know what's going on. Am I real? Is real life? Oh shit. There's enemies in here. Oh, we're in the tower finally. We're in some place in the mountains. Hello. Where's your buddy at? I know he's here somewhere. Yeah, combat's, I probably should have turned the combat slider up earlier. It's too late now, though. It is too late now. We're all in it. Just looking around. Don't want to miss out on my items. All right. Feel like, oh, hello. Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna come back to that. Although something tells me this is yeah, I was gonna say locked from the other side. Something tells me. What is this? Oh, it's just bullshit. That's what it is. Hey, you're. Oh, getting close to reset his attack, what he was trying to do. Man, how am I supposed to get in this little tiny door? Oh, that's stupid, dude. You imagine? Oh man, where am I going? I guess that's Saul's. I wish you could backstab. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty sick if you could backstab. I wish I had an opportunity to use these suppressors. Like, I really do. That was what I was trying to say about, like, the items. Like, I don't really use the suppressors because there's no point. Like, I'm not facing, like, I don't know. I don't even think in, like, max settings, like, it would help. max difficulty. It would be that big of a help. Yo, what's up to there? Thawk, juicy good morning. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna nod my head and say thank you and hope that you never say that again, because this is an awkward situation. I don't know what that means. It's not that awkward. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're enjoying. Looks like you were playing Death Is Us or Hell Is Us, because you said I look like that fat guy in the beginning, which is insane, absolutely insane, and totally not true. And you fucking know it, man. You know it. Bring your fat ass over here. Drone is OP. That stun is insane. So for those that are curious what I just did, it's called the Shockwave module. Shockwave Elite. And it's only rank 2, but basically what it does is it just stuns everything within a range. With like multiple, it'll stun them and then you can attack. But the reason why I do it, I use it against those the ones with the haze, like, you know, like the red, the green, the blue, the yellow, like insides, like they're in, like the holes that they have, like the holes in their chest and face are, you know, like radiating that color. Because if they're stunned prior to you attacking them, or prior to them like realizing you're there, you know, aggro into you, they can't eject that thing, and then you can kill them before they eject it, which will save you tons and tons and tons of time. Also, it kind of like trivializes the encounter, which is another reason why I don't use those other things. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's a cell. Yeah, I think this, unfortunately, I think this dungeon is pretty straightforward. I'm exploring it like Dora. Oh, what? A second ladder? A second stairwell? It goes to the same place. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Like, it's crazy how many enemies there are. How much health do they have? What? Oh. There's no health bars. This has got to be like 50 plus dudes, and they're coming from all directions. Let's use our new weapon. Or not getting any experience from this. A little bit. Fuck that. It's time to go. Are they just never gonna stop? Nah, they're gonna kill them all. Because they're gonna be like pecking away at me the whole time. Fuck that. I'm here to do a job. Here to cleanse this holy place. And read all the lore. Even more enemies. It's crazy. Alright, what's it say? Let no Sabinian wretch, no cursed husk of the walking dead, pass beyond this threshold adorned in even a single thread. Stripped they shall be, laid bare as befits the despised and the doomed. Their garments unworthy of keeping shall be heaped here and cast into the cleansing fire. This is all... Dude, you know what this is? You take a guess? I mean, these are bodies. These are dead bodies. But do you know what these giant piles are? On both sides? This is the clothing of all the Sabinians that they sacrificed. Like, it's just a mountains of clothing that they just stripped them naked and just burnt them alive. Like, could you imagine that? Like, just think about it. Like, how many people it would take to fill up a room like this with clothing. Even if they just wore robes, like one robe, that's still crazy. Other items back here? No, there are not. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. There's so many enemies. Alright, we got it. We working. Another suppressor that I won't be using. Just cleaning that out, man. All right, let's see what this is. Like, I kind of assumed that's what that was. I just wanted to double check. Looks like we got some stragglers over here. Now that I'm done killing all these enemies, maybe there's some treasure beyond my wildest dreams lying around. I doubt it. Let's proceed. Okay. Something tells me there's not going to be too much puzzling here. Hey, what's this say? Abyss of Demise, Passage of Tending. Just want to double check. Where would... Okay, yeah, there's no way... That's probably like a secondary path that you take, like down after you go down the ladder. Yeah, down into the abyss. So what's everybody up to today? Anybody doing anything fun, exciting, interesting enough that you would tell someone on the internet about? Oh, they just want me to go down another hole, huh? Man, these games and their holes. At least it's not like the holes in Silent Hill 2 where you have to just jump down and trust that you'll not die. The character, at least, like the player knows you won't die, but are those bones or the clothing? Dude, even at the... Wow. I don't know if those are bones or clothing. This MC's hair in the intro looks awful. Yeah, I imagine it's his hair is like curly and shit, dude. It also apparently depends on your graphics card. That's what I was reading something, someone said that it depends on your graphics card. But yeah, his hair is curly as shit. His hair be curly. And it's just hair. I wear the hat. Put that hat on. Put the hat on so I don't have to worry about it. $4060 Ti. I have no idea how old or new that is. Olympic battery. Power up. Yeah, I have no idea. Me neither. Well, they make it as confusing as fucking possible when they name these graphics cards. The RTX Extreme Geo Force 1020X. It's like, what the fuck? Okay. Now explain to me what that means. Like when you order like like when you buy like a monitor, right? Wait, never mind. Same thing. Monitors and all that shit all have the same like naming process. Everything's, you have to make it sound as like extreme or as elite or as exotic as possible, right? I knew this was exactly going to be the case. Key rusted. Emergency stash. Emergency stash. Dude, I don't think I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna 100% this. I already knew I wasn't going to. But like, there's just too much shit, man. But who knows? Maybe I do a second playthrough off stream or something and finish off and do some achievements.
Hello.
Hello. And the game's definitely interesting as hell. But I don't know if it's interesting enough to play it a second time. That's the problem with these like story games, right? It's like once you're done, it's kind of like, I don't need that. Like, you know those crab and seafood boils where they bring out the big ass bag and they just like, you just have like a bag on top of a bunch of newspaper. I had that one time. Was it good? Yes. Will I ever order a crab / seafood boil ever again? Absolutely not. That shit was messy as fuck. It was delicious. I felt like a toddler eating his first happy birthday cake. Just stuff all over my face and shirt and hands. Shit pouring down to my elbows. It was a great experience, but I'll never do it again. And I feel like a lot of story games are like exactly like that. Like they're good, but they're like, you know, it's like a one-time thing. If they give you the boil in a plastic bag, well, they give it to you in like a bag, and then it's like on newspaper, and you tear it and you eat from it. Like you eat on top of newspaper. Send it to you for delivery. Yeah, they brought it out in the bag. I don't know if they cooked it in the bag, but they brought it out in a bag. This was years ago though, so maybe it was right when the trend started with like people filming it, because I know that there was a lot of people filming their crab boil adventures. So these are bones, dude. A mountain of bones and rock. How many people do you think that is? By the way, we got ads coming, so I'm just gonna sit here and we're gonna talk about seafood boils. No, man, It was a long time ago. Like, it was before I met my ex. Me and my dad went to some seafood place, and I had seen on like YouTube or something a crab boil or seafood boil, and I was like, oh, I'll get that. And it was a lot. It was a lot of money, dude. It was a lot of money, but it was also a lot of food. And like I said, I felt like a toddler, like a 1-year-old eating this birthday cake, you know, first time. In Maryland, not in Georgia. Georgia was an interesting experience, to say the least. Living in Georgia was probably the most annoying experience ever. The conference I went to had lobster the last night, and I cracked that claw and water shot everywhere. Dude, shellfish is... I've kind of like turned away from eating shellfish. I'll eat fish, but like lobster, crabs, shrimp, crawdaddies, you know, all that. I'm not doing it anymore. Like it's all just like, just think about it, like they're bottom dwellers, right? They're bottom feeders. They're on the surface of the ocean, and we pollute our oceans like crazy. Yeah, fish are no different, but I feel like fish are, I don't know, man. I feel like fish, they can actually, you know, farm fish. Like they can have fish in, like, you know, they can farm a fish. You can farm fish. You know, have like your own like water, like your own reservoir, lake, where you just let fish, you know, fuck and flap around. But like shrimp and crabs and lobster, like they're all just out there in the water where the shit and piss and plastics and poisons are, you know. So it's kind of like a trade-off. So I like, as like, I used to eat the crap, I almost said I used to eat the shit or crap out of shrimp, but then I realized that people actually do that because they don't realize you have to devein it. So I'll change my wording. I used to eat the hell out of some shrimp back in the day. Can't do it anymore. Ow, 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 ow. Do I stun that guy up there? I think I stunned the guy upstairs. Hey, yo. Where you at? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get ya. Maybe not. Oh, there's a second one? Or did you teleport? Yo, what's up, Fogel? I'm coming to get ya. And you. Joke. Eager embrace. Okay. Excuse my late arrival. Had an accident. I started late, so you're like double late. You're like double late. I think there's gonna have to be a HR meeting later and see what our options are. Just get up. Yeah, just... Oh no, dude! The stagger, like running out of stamina, almost knocked me into the water. I didn't even run out of stamina. That combo was weird. So I find it funny that people are like, "Oh, this guy, he just picks up a sword and starts swinging it like in the beginning of the game." Like if you look at the animations of like him swinging his weapons, you can tell he kind of doesn't really know what he's doing. Like this, watch. See that? At the end of that combo, he kind of stumbles a little bit. Like that, bam, whoa. He does it with all the weapons. Maybe not this one, but so there's a little bit of like inexperience that's visible there. But I've said it before, but the same people that were like, oh, it's bullshit, you know, he picks up, you know, the combat sucks, and then, oh, he picks up a sword and is just like able to like fight. I mean, dude, like, what do you want? Like, what's the, you can't have everything. Like, you want someone to pick up, you're complaining about someone picking up a weapon and then just being able to swing it and do some like standard attacks, but you also want them to be like main character of Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Weird. But yeah, can I be the HR and just meet with myself later? Sure, I don't care. Sorry, I got a little bit, I'm still trying to regain my momentum in terms of my sleep schedule and all that. I'm feeling kind of brain dead. What the fuck is up there? A little sleepy. But we are pushing towards the finale, so I am kind of excited. I got the Mio, by the way. I'm trying to save money. Not drinking any, like, I'm trying to like cut back on. I'm buying soda, man. Soda's like crazy expensive. Hey, big man. There you go. Fago's cheap. Well, it's also, what about the zero sugar, you know? Oh, dude, this is definitely, we found this earlier. Tuning stones steady. Experience bonus 1500. I'm not even gonna use that unless there's, oh, there might be an opportunity. There might be an opportunity to use that. But will I take advantage of that opportunity? Probably not. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I would be a great CEO. I know. Four for $1.25, full of all the colored dyes. You also bought it from. You also bought it for. I mean, maybe I will. Maybe I. You know that shiny thing is bothering me. I gotta get it. How did I miss it? Boom. Boom. New research item acquired, the jeweled dagger, an old dagger with gemstones embedded in the hilt. Sick. So guys, you guys have any, you people have any idea of what game I should play if I beat this game too early today? Any suggestions that aren't Fortnite? Because my hand's still kind of weak, like a small child. He doesn't see me. Wait, what? What have I seen that item? Large capacitor, check. What's up, the Balabus phasmophobia? Eh. I wasn't big on that game when it came out, and like it's heavily focused on co-op. It's heavily focused on co-op. Plus, I don't have any hair to like spike up and fancy. I don't have any like spiky hair and like fancy clothes so I can go into the house and be like, this house is haunted. We're the ghost rustlers. We're here to solve the case. I feel like those are like old. You've seen those ghost shows where the ghost hunters are hunting ghosts. Where's the fuck exit here? I can't get back up from whence I came. Cause I'm an idiot, I guess. It's right here. Phasmophobia reminds me of phantasmophobia, which is, by the way, one of the craziest, probably one of the craziest, like, what'd you call it? Not a live yeah, it was like a, wasn't that like, yeah, a live action? You need to ask AI to make a compilation of you asking the chatters what game you should play next and then denying them all. No, I'm not denying it. I've never had a desire to play Phasmophobia. But the Valibus, I appreciate you. I appreciate your suggestion, though. I'm just not big on that game. Trust me, I used to work in influencer marketing. I watched a ton of Phasmophobia. I've seen so much of that game. Hey, Gearspire. Because I'd be hanging out in people's streams while they were playing it. Like, talking to them, trying to build rapport. And then, you know, email them later like, hey, we were hanging out. We were talking before. You want to make some money or help us make money? You know, the old, the usual. It's not for everybody. What are some games you have played? Oh, man. What are some games I've played? I mean, I'm pretty big on, like, Souls-likes. I think that's what, like, initially, Dead by Daylight. Oh, dude, you guys see the new Dead by Daylight killer yet? Let me see if I can find that. Oh, I can't look it up on YouTube on that. I have two web browsers. Let me see if I can find this. Dude, if you haven't seen it, when I show it to you, you're gonna be like, holy shit. Hold up, let's see. Come on, where are you? The roller coaster operator from Scooby-Doo? No. I found it. Because there's a bunch of videos of people doing other things. Like, they're not actually showing the video. Like, they're showing something else. I'm gonna mute the game. Holy shit, dude. Crazy. Dude, they want to give people nightmares. That's all I'm saying. What other animations are there? I can fix her. What is this from? you know, Dead by Daylight. But as far as like what the character's from, it's called the Krasue. It's Krasue. Apparently it's apparently it's a based on some type of some Thailand like lore, like folklore, some Thailand monster. Yeah.
Throw a rock in Haiti, and you will either hit a corpse, a cemetery, or a mass grave. That pile of bones, they've been at each other's throats for a long time.
Too long. The Sabinians were the victims this time. Sure, if we look hard enough, we'll find a pile of Palamist bones out there somewhere.
Will they ever stop killing each other?
We can only hope.
I'm glad that they commented on the massive pile of bones, because that shit was crazy. The terror suppressor. That's why men don't come back from their trips to Thailand after they retire. I don't know anything about that, because I'm American and I'll never retire. Faded parchment, a worn faded letter with cryptic writing and bearing a wax seal. You'd escape to Thailand. They got good food. That's what I hear. Oh, that's a massive group of enemies. Okay. Did I miss anything while I was on a power trip? But no, to answer your question, I don't know if you're still here, the Balabus. Some games I played, I mean, I play a lot of Souls-likes, roguelikes. I dabble in Fortnite sometimes, like some, you know, first-person shooters, stuff like that. RPGs. I don't know, it really just depends on what I'm feeling. How I'm feeling. Come on, get close. The weather, not the food. When you're old, your circulation is bad, so you don't feel the heat. Really? Never thought about being hot and you need to stick to cold areas? Dude, me and Zero Charisma live in Nebraska. Apparently the Midwest is going to get the coldest winter it's had in years this winter. I am so disappointed. I hate it. You're hyped, dude? You're hyped on potentially having like the power grid go down for like a little bit because of everybody blasting their heaters up to the max. You're hyped about like slipping on your ass and breaking your arm because of the ice. I know I'm not. Before we ascend to our high wrought births, where we shall behold in triumph the fall of those unworthy, the defilers of our land, cast down by the thousands into rightful torment. We must first bow our heads in solemn prayer. Let us give thanks to Setherus, whose divine hand has granted us the strength to bear this sacred and fated duty. It's locked. Open the door, man. Open the door. Wait. I came from here? I come from this spiral staircase? No. Where the fuck did I come from? I'm going to assume that side door. And I didn't read this. Shameful. They believe themselves our kin, but they are not. They deem themselves worthy to amend the sacred words of Cethris and his truest servant, Palom, but they are unfit. They think their unearned wrath grants them leave to spill the blood of our children. It does not. They dream still of dwelling among us, of sharing harvest, customs, and tongue, but they shall not. These steps, slick with their lifeblood, lead upward to their downfall. This is their end and their death. Dude, so this place is like a giant sacrificial. It's like a prison slash like sacrificial altar type thing. Like there was literally thousands upon thousands upon thousands, probably like at least I can't even calculate how many bones are down there, dude. Like it's crazy. Couldn't even guess. Oh, these ones are these are the normal ones. Don't have a porch, you better stop aging now. What? I have a porch, but I feel like that porch is. I don't understand how, like, Zero Charisma, you've been here, you've been to my apartment, and you used to rent from the same company that owns this apartment building. Dude, I've been on my balcony maybe 2 times, 3 times. I will never going out there to like casually be out there. Like I treat that like kind of like walking on like the edge of a cliff. Like I'm just being careful every step of the way. That place is horrible. I think it's horrible. Because it might just break. Someone's did break. And they replaced it. A long time ago. And dude, the stairwell in my my ex-wife's apartment, they had to replace that. And they had to go into the other entrance. And the stairwell is just like still like freaks me the fuck out every time I'm there. Face the balconies of other apartments. You want to face nature. Oh, we're fighting them. Alright. I came down here for one thing only. Oh shit. Ancient brass key. Righteous protection. I keep finding all the secrets. The treasures, the baubles. Perfect. Now we go back up. There was a guy we worked with that liked me, that lived in the apartments across. Oh, the bomb. Talking about the bomb. The guy with the porn on this computer at work. Crazy, dude. What'd he say? I think he said, what'd he say? He told him that he was watching Game of Thrones or some type of show on HBO, but they actually found something on his like pictures or something like that on the actual computer. I'm only calling him the porn bomb guy because I don't want to say his name. To be fair, dude, that was pretty crazy. Like, dude, I would get super scared. Like, if I was like if I was like on a website and like a picture of like an advertisement for like bathing suits or something would pop up, I'd be like, oh, like I'm like a Christian, like some type of like super religious dude, just like, oh my god. Never again. Feh. No, he meant to say that. He meant to do that. Feh. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, we're good. All right, what is down this path? More enemies that I can one shot. Oh. Hello. Come on now. Depends on the city, but you can get affordable places with balconies facing nature here. Dude, I'm being serious. Like, my goal is to get a job, get fit, physically fit, not like super fit, but just enough to be like attract, you know, like a female mate. We're gonna lock eyes, lock hands, handshake. Like, all right, let's get a townhouse. Let's live in a townhouse. And I'm just gonna move away from these apartments, man. I hate apartment living. It sucks so much. Apartment living is the worst. Apartment living sucks ass. Lock Jenny's. Dude, that is like, is that a British saying? Because that sounds like something the British person would say. Or like Australian person. No, definitely Australian. Like, imagine like Crocodile Dundee asking like, oh, and you're gonna lock Jenny's?
Hello.
Yeah, it would fit. Dude, I don't know if that's an original T-Digger comment, like an original T-Digger production, or you copied that, you saw that online, but that's a good one. Like, I'm keeping that locked up in my head for later. You made it up? It's so good that I don't believe you, but I want to not believe you, but I will believe you. I'll believe you. Convenience, yes. I do propose that we should lock Jenny's at your soonest convenience. Or am I the idiot? And I'm making fun of you with a typo, but it's not actually a typo. That's the thing, I'm so tired I don't know if it's a typo or not. I'm kind of like second guessing myself now. Hello? I'm just breaking your balls though. Lots of... So... Oh, Craig butchered it the fuck out of it. You're typing on a supercomputer and you're messing up spelling? What kind of idiot are you? That's a joke, obviously, but that's one of my favorite like comebacks if I'm talking to somebody like in the comment section on YouTube or whatever, and they do like a typo. I'm like, dude, how hard is it to learn how to speak the English language when you have a supercomputer in your pocket and you're using it? It's usually my comment. Yeah, apparently these are just cells full of enemies. And so when you're on the mini map, wait, did you call me Sire of Jenny's yesterday and I did not pick it up? the sire genitals. Well, saying the sire genitals might be seen as like, people might misread that as Gentiles or something. We got ads coming in like a second, so. All right, the Blood Queen, Keystone of Terror. He already explained it yesterday too. I know what it means. Did he say Jenny's yesterday? It just hit harder today, man. It just hit harder. Yes, dude. Don't listen. I'm telling you. Every time my sleep schedule gets like blown out of the water, my entire life is derailed for like a week. Oh, the Jenny. But what did you say? You said Sire Jenny's. I did say Jenny. I did say that. I remember. But no, man, like, so that Wednesday night I went to sleep at 2 a.m. Thursday night I couldn't fall asleep till 1 a.m, maybe 12:30. No, 1 o'clock. Friday night, same thing. Last night, 12:30. And it's like, I'm trying to go to sleep. When my daughter's here though, like I don't want to take melatonin, so I'd like to do a little of this, but I don't like doing that when my daughter's here. Even though I can do it, like I can get away with it, but it feels weird doing it. So I don't do it. You know, stick my head out the window. Force pump. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is I'll wait till the ad's over in like 5 seconds before I say it. You know what I think these cells are? One, these cells, I think these cells are this. One, I don't know if they're capturing. I have an idea. I have a suspicion, sinking suspicion about these cells. But I will tell you the thing that there's an idea that I have that I'm gonna keep to myself. But the other thing that I will share is, so every time you're looking at a map, when you look at the map, right? When you look at the map, when you're traversing in the APC, the vehicle to go from zone to zone to zone, you fast travel, it'll say clear. If you defeated all the time loops, if you closed all the time loops, and you've killed all the monsters, they no longer respawn. It'll say clear when you've killed all the enemies. These cells are full of all these enemies. I guarantee you, if you want to get clear on everything, you got to go through here and kill all these enemies. And it's kind of like, that's why it's so, I don't know. But almost every single cell has one of these in there. And I have an idea as to why. But I don't want to jump ahead of myself. Don't want to jump ahead. But some of you have probably already figured out what I was gonna say as to why these enemies are trapped in here. I have an idea as to why, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But if you know why these enemies are in here, why they could potentially be in here, and you have an idea of what I'm talking about, feel free to, I don't know, if you're a sub, use that thumbs up. If you have no idea what the fuck I'm saying, use the thumbs down. Came for the souls, they stay for the jennies. Good morning. Time to go play in the yard and trade cigarettes. It's prisoners, man. Now they're all locked up. Like, I don't know I don't know, man. The reason why I'm not saying it is because I don't want to like ruin it. Because I don't know if it's true or not. So T Digger, you understand? You understand? Through your suffering, the way to your true final moment shall be opened. So this is for the Sabinians, the Sabinian prisoners that they're killing. I'm assuming this is what they're seeing. Through your suffering, the way to your true final moment shall be opened. Meaning, oh, this is like some Binding of Isaac shit. I step on this and I get hurt, and then the door opens up. Look at that. And I'm a pretty smart person, aren't I? That's cringe, dude. I hate when people are like, I have a high IQ. I'm a high IQ individual. Alpha. You ever see those people? Hate them. And they'll bark at you too. They might even bite you. I don't know. I don't get too close. Where her ever majestic carven likeness stands, the path is revealed to those who heed. Well, I've heard people say high IQ individual, but I've also heard people say high value. That's the primary one. Like, I've heard more people say high value. I'm a high value male. Isn't that what they say? B4. Well, that was a lot of health. Holy shit, that was so much health. Telling you're gifted while you got the sight? What do you mean? You can see dead people? What do you mean by that? Then they get grifted. Are you making a rap song right now? These guys are crazy aggressive for some reason. Very aggressive. B2. D4, B2. A4. What was it? If you do it in a, like, out of order, you get hosed or something. If you have to say out loud that you're a high value male, you're not high value male. Well, dude, that's why, because they're trying to grift people, man. Like, you've seen it. I mean, they have like these, like, I mean, these men are like clearly like they're attractive, right? Like, no one's gonna sit here and be like, oh, they're not attractive, but they're like physically fit, attractive. They have a lot of money, and they're just like, this is how you can be like me. And then they sell you a course, and it's like a Discord server, and it's like a website, and you get emails, and if you have a lot of money, you can actually pay these people to sit in like a one-on-one conversation. Maybe not even one-on-one, just like a seminar. Dude, it's such a grift. It's like Magic the Gathering, but for like, it's like Hasbro selling Magic the Gathering cards to people for like crazy prices, but then like trying to ascend them beyond nerddom into something else. It's weird. Ugh. The cage graven with the skull sigil shall stir and rise when any of the pressure plates B1, B2, and F1 feel the weight of blood and pain. B1, B2, and F1. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, so I understand the moon. It's crazy. Hurry. Dude, I don't even know if that does anything. Like, do I have to turn all of these? I have no fucking clue. Oh, wait, I get it. It opens the door. That's what it does. It opens the door. The fuck? Oh, man, maybe I do this. The way you already played the whole game. I mean, I'm like 40 hours in, dude. I'm like 40 hours in. So, I mean, yes. That's the eye. It's the moon. Unequip. Increased 100 a second, 30 seconds. Put that, get some heals. Alright, I need to find the solution. How do I get over there? Fuck. B1. Then there's something I can read over there. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. There's multiple floors to this, man. There's multiple floors. I didn't know. Yeah, like 40 hours in. I've been playing this since Monday. I had the early access thanks to Soul Red Palms. Soul Red Palms gifted the game. The cage graven with the tower sigil shall stir and rise when any of the pressure plates A1, B4, and D4 feel the weight of blood and pain. Hopefully there's not a timer. That would suck. So there's doors. This is annoying. C3PO. E1. The cage graven with the fire sigil shall stir. Pressures A1, D4 after you feel the weight of blood and pain. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Easy. Tombstone, nice. Anything else? Yo, it does reset. It does, in fact, reset. How am I supposed to make it down there without getting myself killed? Oh, this is very... I would argue this is the most annoying thing in the game so far. So I think you got to pull all these levers in order to open this floor up. Maybe not. But I do know that when you open certain things, these doors open up. So I have to be very quick. All right, so we're looking for... So we have skull, we have snake, and we have... So I need fire, moon, and the eyeball. Fire, moon, and the eyeball. So I need to find those. Wherever a majestic carven likeness stands, the path is revealed to those in heed. So fire, once again, fire, eyeball, and moon. Fire, eyeball, and moon, and then we can do what we need to do. So we already did that, right? You already did that. Just want to do double check. We did the skull. Okay. So I knew there would be some puzzle at the end that would just frustrate the shit out of me, and lo and behold, here it is. Cage, grave with the eye. C3, C4, E4. C3, C4, E4. C3, C4. C3, C4, E4. C3. Yeah. Exactly. My thoughts exactly. D1. Can I go over here? There's C over there. Okay. You gotta run. Run, dude, run. Uh-oh. Poopy. All right. Night Fade Enhanced. Won't use it, but cool to have it. All right, so now we need the moon and... The moon and the fire. The moon and the fire. This might actually open some of these doors, so I'll probably need to retrace my steps. Man, this puzzle reminds me of something that I've done. The moon and the fire. Oh, there's enemies out now. They got out of their prison cells, which is to be expected when you open them. Fire new. Okay, so where is... Each pressure plate, when burdened with agony, shall also unbar the two cells that stand on both sides. What cell? Oh shit. Dude, I don't even know what that opened. I have no fucking clue. That's how you get all the cell doors to open up. Is you gotta hurt yourself. Okay. All right. No big deal. Just a little stabbing. It's just a little stabbing. That's all. Moon C1 D3 F3. All right, so I don't think some of them. Dude, this is actually kind of. Dude, I completely forgot I could heal myself. Multiple ways I can do this. And I bet you there's tons of useless items for me to gather. But there's probably also like hidden stuff too. A rage suppressor. Let me guess, this, you don't even have to do this. Like, this isn't even necessary, probably. This whole thing's probably not even necessary. Wait, what was this? It said... I think it said F1... Oh, F3, C1, D3, and F3. And F3 is right here. Great way to get yourself killed. Tell you that. Run, you fool. No! Got it. Heal myself through the power of limbic stuff. Great sword of terror. Now we only have the fire. Where is the fire? So this is the door, the fire door, but I bet you it's gonna be a little bit harder to find the fire entrance. Come on. There we go. Yeah, appreciate everyone lurking, chilling, stalking, hanging out, whatever you're doing. Thanks. Oh man. What is that? I can't open that. But yeah, thanks for watching. We're just chilling, playing some small Hell Is Us. Yes, I forgot the name of the game. It's not my fault. It's totally my fault. Man, where the fuck? Easy heals. Oh shit. Didn't realize there's that many dudes. No idea there was that many badasses hanging out. Alright, there's the fire. Now that I know that this pressure plate opens all the doors to the side of it. So whatever pressure plate you step on, if there's a locked cell, it'll let you in to the side. It's a lot of bullshit. Fire? No fire. Speaking of fire, anyone did anyone here check out that new No Man's Sky update? The only reason I'm saying is because Light No Fire, I said fire in the game, Light No Fire. Dude, I feel like they're just preparing to make the most badass video game ever. Like, and I feel like they're gonna pull it off. Light No Fire looks like it's gonna be insane. Like, it really does look like it's gonna be like crazy good. Neutral. Oh. Wait, hold on. I think this is the way you're supposed to go to continue forth, but if you're like, if you want to solve the puzzle, you just keep going here. C3. Oh shit. Oh, what's up? Yo, am I in the right spot? Have I been here before? I don't think I've been here before. Each pressure plate with the numerals edge calls forth the opening of all prison cells within its section. Each pressure plate where the numeral 4 is etched calls forth the opening of all prison cells within its section. There are 6 separate sections. Okay. There's the fire. And there's a dude lying on this. So I guess not.
Hello.
Where it's etched. Where 4 is etched. What the fuck? So you want me to get over there somehow? Or is there a 4? Is there 6 sections? Cage graven with the fire sigil shall stir and rise with any of the pressure plates A4, D4, and F2. A4, D4, F2. A4, D4, F2. A4, D4, F2. What the fuck? A4, D4. Is this it? Didn't realize it was so easy. All right, no items. A little bit of marked map of Hadia. Hey, we finally got a map. Finally got a map. No map, no buy. All the people that said no map, no buy, well, guess what? Guess what? You just got to play to the end of the game to get that map. Map of Hadia from many centuries ago. There are locations marked all over the country. All right. So I think if you want to get like all the achievements in this game, you have to kill all the enemies in this area, which means you have to open all the cells that have enemies in them. You bought for no map, now you have maps, so you have to sell the game. Yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on the min-maxing of like achievements. I'm not too I don't really care. I do care about getting that green thing though. Like there's a part of me that will die if I don't get that. Like I'll feel really shitty. It says where it opened, where the number 4 is at. So that's what it said. But we got ads, so I should chill. Oh, but yeah, dude. This game's pretty solid. I like the story a lot. It's not the best story, but it's not the worst. I've seen far worse stories where people are just like super amazed at a story and it's just like, meh. And these ads will be over in like 15 seconds and then I'll get back to it. So I'm just walking around slowly. Where the number 4 is etched. Alright, we're back. So I think what they mean is like, if there's like D4, that will open all the cells in the section. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's like a 4th, 5, 6. So they said there's 6 areas that are locked. Yo, how do I get over there? Like, how do I get to that side? I honestly don't know. E3. That's what I thought. I'd already done that. Oops, almost got myself trapped forever. C4. Oh. Wait, I thought wherever there's a number 4 etched, where the fuck is the etching? There's 6 sections. I think it's right here. It says it. No. Maybe go up to the tippity top. And then somewhere around here. I was going to say somewhere around here there's a like an opening. Maybe there's something down here. I bet you know what? I bet you there's a door right here that goes okay, and that's C4. Is there a ladder in any one of these? I feel like this is the door I have to open. E1. Okay, I don't have to, like, this is the thing, I can leave. But look at that little green thing there. What is that? Why do I want it? Am I gonna use it? Who knows? But I want it. Ah, shit. Dude, I generally feel like there's got to be like something with a ladder, right? Some type of stairway to heaven type shit. Like there's just got to be something. I'm trying to. Where's the 4? You said the number 4. You said the 4 is etched, but there were some things where I stepped on them and it didn't do it. You know what? I don't even care. I care a lot. Wait, hold up. That door's open. Is there something down here? Look at that. It's crazy how, like, much confusion you can build up with a game when all you gotta do is just put a bunch of shit, you know, that looks like a bunch of rooms that look the same in a space. I did it all for you. Green item. Signet Ring of Terror. Remaining undamaged will increase your damage dealt by 20%. Melee damage 20%. Endurance bonus. That's pretty good, dude. There's a lot of powerful items in this game. That's for sure. That might be one of them. That just might be one of them. Oh, damn. I need to get out of here. The only way to get out of here is go down here. Oh. We finally got that. Making my way downtown. Alright, so this is the way to go up. And we're finally out of this hellhole. By hellhole, I mean it's literally a hellhole. There's like mounds of bodies. There's like mountains of bones under this tower. It's pretty fucked up. I do like the design of it though. Like it does seem pretty grand. Like in terms of like the size, the scale, everything about it. Seems like they really put a lot of effort into it. This winding path, it's kind of intimidating. Like you don't know what you're gonna encounter. A theta, a row. New usable item acquired. Scroll, General Arlen's note. An ancient scroll left by a warden of the eye. Brother of the foe, you have undoubtedly come to this wretched place in search of the failsafe. If this is true, our worst fears have been made manifest and the eye has been compromised. What you seek is near. I have cast it into the time loop to ensure its protection. Braving the spire is no easy feat, thus I am confident in your ability to retrieve the keystone. Everything you require is here. I pray for your success, brother. Sethris gaze upon you. General Arlan, 4th Warden of Terror. This is a guy that I'm pretty sure this is like at least 800 years ago. This man wrote this and I'm reading it for the first time. Wow. And this is the top of the tower. All these dead bodies. And here upon flayed and mangled feet you stand where Tyr takes you into his maw. He swallows, he rends, and in his black embrace you are unmade. This is your end, this is your death. Dude, imagine like being like a prisoner and you come here. You made it to the top of this tower. Hundreds of you, thousands of you in a line, just going all the way up to the tower, and then you just get fucking obliterated. Like there's dead bodies everywhere, dude. And I think they burn them and they push them off the ledge. Oh my god, dude, every single bit of this game, if you look at the visuals and the details, is so horrifying. So I imagine these prisoners, these Sabinian prisoners, and this was like 1,000+ years ago, right? Or like 1,000 years at least. They're barefooted, naked. Remember, they took their clothes off, naked. These stairs are made of spikes. It's a spiked ledge or slanted. Dude, so fucked up. So beyond fucked up. Oops. Come on. Let's play. Come on, dude. I'm trying to kill you. It's like a weird delay on that. Every single time. Now what I think is funny is like when people are like, I saw a bunch of comments on like Steam forums where somebody was talking about how like someone was asking, is this game woke? And I'm like, dude, I don't know if I can answer that with a straight face. But I mean, it's probably the most fucked up game I've played in a long time. Definitely one of the top for sure. Bitch, I will fucking kill you. Oh, he came down to say hi. Time Loop Guardian. But yeah, definitely a lot going on here. Oh, it's sucking stamina. My drone. Drone don't like that. Not a Time Loop Guardian. Interesting. But no, like someone else was like, oh, I don't see politics in games. I was like, dude, it's gonna be hard as shit to not see the politics in this game. I mean, this isn't just like a group of people, like a cult. Like this is like a kingdom, you know, like a king, queen. You know, this is a queen that did this. Did not play Metal Gear. Exactly. Dude, I saw that on like just recently, Metal Gear Solid 3. I was watching some streamer, I won't say their name because I don't want to like put any like shade on them or whatever. I don't think they would get any, but like they were like talking about how like the political story of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater was really important to pay attention to because of like, you know, certain things occurring, right? And just like in general because of the politics. And he's like, this game isn't political. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Some dude said that. Sorry. I was like, dude, if you look at it, most video games are political. Like the vast majority of games with an actual story are like definitely political. Like they're infused with politics. You really can't escape it. And people were like, well, why is that? It's because every aspect of your life is ruled by politics. And if you think otherwise, you're not paying attention, dude. Wake up. Get woke, if you want to say that. Like, ooh, shit, that's an item. That's why I like the story so much. Like reading the lore, and like the conflicts that have been going on for centuries. Like it all adds up. And it's been very, very fun reading about the world of Hadia. Oh, you bitch. They are, but it doesn't mean you have to take those things out of the game or think more than it is. True, you don't have to. But like it's supposed to be like a reflection piece, right? Oh shit. Like think about everything you saw in Death Stranding. Like Death Stranding, like Kojima made that game, right? And it's about connection, right? And like reconnecting with people. And like it's all about social media and how everyone's disconnected, disassociated, and all that. I mean, there's other elements to the story and like the meaning behind it. But like Kojima made all the Metal Gear Solid games. Well, not all of them, but you know, he worked on all of them, most of them. So there's like, that's why I'm like, I keep it in mind. Like, it's like, yeah, that's, pay attention. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh no, is ecstasy the bad one? Not enough limbic energy. Not that bad. Alright, I don't want to use up all my my healing items. What the fuck is going on? Hey, fat boy. What if type scenarios? House and Lyra equivalents now doesn't mean something. Yeah, what ifs. I mean, he definitely took some stuff from like real world history, though. Like I remember playing Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, and then when he would bring up like stuff that actually, you know, like stuff that happened in like the real world, I would be like, oh, really? And I would look it up and read about it and be like, oh, that's interesting. I mean, I know people aren't running around with Metal Gears destabilizing nations. You know, I get that. Like, there's no one trying to, like, run around in mechs. Maybe there are. How many people are here, dude? There's, like, so many enemies. How many enemies? Oh, get out of here, dude. Yet. Oh, dude, Japan's got these suits. You see that? You guys see that? Japan has exosuits. They've got exosuits for like the elderly, like in assisted living, so they can walk around and pick stuff up, and it's pretty wild when you think about it. What the fuck is this place? Oh, you go around. I was like from a distance, I thought I had to like get up there somehow. Thank God. Thank God I don't have to do that. Now I gotta figure out how to get over there. Pretty sure that's a time guardian. Sorry, time loop guardian. Hey, chill out. No time loop guardian, huh? Tuning stone, strong. Dead. I was gonna say, when I look over there, you better be dead. I broke his stagger and his swagger. Hold up, wait a minute. Ooh. And how do I get to you? How do I give you a hug? That guy looks like he needs a hug. Let's go up there and say hi to him. Ooh. Well, there it is. Got the time loop guardian. Or all the time loop guardians are dead. Let's see what's inside.
You have been brought here for the transgression of heresy. Your final judgment awaits you in the fields of Himalara. Die, sinners! This is a mercy, child.
Did he say this is a mercy
You have been
child?
brought here for the transgression
Two of them are
heresy.
children, dude. Two of these people are
Your
children, and they're
final
kicking them to their
judgment awaits
death.
you in the fields of Himalara.
God, dude, that's crazy. What is this? Oh shit. Oh no. Where? The fuck is this? Am I following the screams? I don't understand. Like, I guess I just have to follow the screams and... Oh, tried it. Oh, finally an enemy. That wants to run away from me. Cool. Eat that ass, dude. Let's go. What the fuck is this? They're trying to kill me. Oh shit. What is this, Returnal? You ever play Returnal or see it? Where's the screaming coming from? Oh, here. This is Terror, by the way. So these oh shit. Oh. dude. What the fuck is going on? I'm in some type of like dream space or something. What the fuck is... Oh shit. Let's go. Oh no, do it again, do it again. Oh, whatever, dude. Oh, fuck. The screaming's coming here. If you ever have dreams like this, you're gonna start drinking. What the fuck? Oh, is there a way around here that I'm... Why does it sound like it's coming from a place that I can't get to? Oh, because there's a door, there's a wall. Pillars. Cool. Oh, this whole time I've been playing without the light. The lights. Oh no. I'm gonna snooze that ad. Rusted, an ancient rusted iron key found on a balcony of the Arcus spire. Keystone of Terror, an ancient sculpture depicting a screaming face. It is carved from a strange material.
Excellent. You found the Keystone of Terror.
So yeah, Zero Charisma, this is where they would bring Sabinian prisoners, and they would do a ritual where they would kick them down that hole all the way down to where that pile of bones was. They would 300 them. Dude, the time loop that I just closed had him kick 2 children, and the last one he kicked was a child. He kicked like 2 adults and 3 adults. I think it was 3 adults and 2 children. And then the final one was a child. And he said something about, you know, something, I don't know. He said something, and then he said child, and then he kicked them down the hole. And this is that asshole. He died when he did it. After he did it, he died. And they were forever stuck in that time loop. And the thing that's fucked up is like these time loops. Like, imagine it's like someone with Alzheimer's just constantly like reliving something like horrifying. Like, that's basically what happened. Because the way that the time loops work is it's like literally a time loop. I don't really know if I had to explain what a time loop is. But yeah, it's crazy. royal balcony. From this lofty perch atop her grand tower, may Queen Revetta feast upon the crushing of our land's vermin. May the screams of reformist slime ever stoke the fire of her benevolent design of terror. So she would stand here and watch as thousands upon thousands of Sabinians, guilty or otherwise, of crimes, like real crimes, like killing people, doesn't matter, watch them just get kicked. And you see the blood stains? Do you see the stain of blood going from up the stairwell all the way down? You want to know why? I mentioned it earlier. That stairwell is made of spikes, and they took all their clothes, I'm assuming their shoes, whatever, and they threw it to the side as they were going up the tower. Like when a prisoner would come in, they would derobe them, throw the clothes to the side, and then build it up. And this is this is the key of terror, because this whole entire tower, like as they're ascending, like the terror and the fear inside their heart and souls is just increasing rapidly, because they know they're gonna die, but they just have to keep climbing this super tall tower, and they're seeing like all the blood and all the, you know, they're seeing all that shit. And then when they finally get here, like they bleed out from their feet as they kneel down around this hole, and then this fucking assholes kick them down into the hole. Crown of bones. Headdress constructed of human finger bones. Yeah, man, it reminds me of a lot of shit. Like if you read, and there's so many, I won't go into too many details, but there's a lot of things that, like this is very similar to stuff that you read about in history books, like pertaining to like just like rituals and shit. Like the Crusades, the Christian Crusades, like had a lot of crazy weird shit too. Like it wasn't just like killing people. Like, oh, you love Christian Jesus God? You love a Christian God? And then they're like, no, and then they kill them. Like, yeah, that happened, but then there was like a lot more to it, like torture, and it's just insane. Absolutely nuts. Mayan shit, yes. Is this it? It is. Bracelet of Terror, Shadow Step. Remaining undamaged will increase the effectiveness of dodging. That's pretty cool. Being able to dodge all that bullshit. But I think we're done with this area. Yo, what's up, Sora Palms?
Want me to play some elevator music?
Please don't. By the way, what happened to you?
Oh, do you mean my eye, my limp, and living in constant pain?
Yeah, that.
Car bombing. I didn't feel like driving that day. Here's the kicker. I always drive. Always. My photographer, Mark, he took the brunt of the blast. I'm only here because I was too fucking lazy.
It's strange how the smallest decision can have such an impact.
Has it always been hard-code maths with you?
As far as I can remember.
I wish I was more like you.
No. No, you don't.
Right, another tuning stone, which we won't be using. Where am I? Oh, I know exactly where I'm at. I think ads are coming, so I think I'm just gonna sit here. So what's up, Sora Palms? What you up to? What are you playing? What you been playing recently? Playing more of that Legacy Steel and Sorcery. Just got your blue kit. What's a blue kit? Blue Chew? Yeah, man. It happens to everybody. Don't feel too bad about it. You know, it's all about circulation, you know. Just get your blood circulation up, and you won't have to. You maybe take half of them. I'm not sure what you mean about. If you're meaning blue kit, what kind of blue kit? What are you talking about? Zero then white then green then blue. Okay, so you mean like the graded of armor, the grade of armor. And this ad is supposed to be playing here, but there it is. There it is. I'm gonna save. And then we'll wait because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a cinematic or something because we just got the last key. We just got the final key. Now all there is to do is to go into the Limbic Forge. But dude, I'll be real with you. This game has been the most like eye-opening. I get it, like everybody sees things differently, right? Everybody sees things differently, and you're gonna see different you're gonna read a story, you're gonna watch a movie, you're gonna see it, you're gonna perceive it differently. This has been the most eye-opening game I've played in a long time. Like the story has been just freaking crazy. Collapse, 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 collapse. Active time loop, collapse, 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 collapse. Like it's definitely opened my eyes to like I knew there was cruelty in the IRL world. But like the idea that this city, this country is completely blocked off from the rest of the world. The world doesn't know about it. The world has no idea about these atrocities. And I think that's what really makes it stand out for me is like the world doesn't know about this shit. Yeah, it's supernatural and it's, you know, it's got supernatural origins and stuff. But like how many stories could people tell you from like North Korea that you would just be blown away, like holy fuck. Or like, you know, other countries where shit's like super strict and it's like really hard to get in, really hard to get out of the country.
That's the last keystone. Let's return to the ancient forge and see if your father was right.
Oh, I know the father was right.
Find something interesting?
I found a lot of interesting. I want to see what that crown's about. I have a feeling it's the Queen Revetta. Queen Revetta, her crown. It's made of the bones, the fingers bones of... Yeah, Harva Revetta, the Blood Queen, was infamous for her attempted genocide of Sabinians. So she attempted to completely eradicate Sabinians. During her reign, countless were captured, tortured, and executed in her obsessive pursuit of purity. She seemed to only grow bolder with every execution and was known to keep one finger bone of every heretic that was brought to the Arcus Spire. Her collection grew to such a vast size that her royal clothers began crafting elaborate garments and headdresses with bones. Order of Inquisition. This letter was sent to the Grand Inquisitor by Queen Viga Felder in 871 AD. It is encrypted with a cipher only used by the ruling nobility of the time and their foremost advisors. It reads, Grand Inquisitor Damien. Nah. I'm just gonna speed read it. Nah, fuck that. Forgive my bluntness, for I am in no mood for pleasantries. Francis Aldrich and his band of heathens must be stopped. This farce has gone on far too long. I have striven for the path of civility, yet he spits in my face. I should have listened to you sooner, Damien. You were right all along. Forgive me. I should never have entertained that murderous madman's delusions. I am placing the legions of the royal army under your command. Ride forth to the plains of mist and unleash the 1,000 furies of Setherus upon them. Give no quarter. I want Aldrich alive. He will be made to answer for his sins. As for the rest, let me be absolutely clear. Burn it all. Burn it all to the ground. Lady Margaret's dagger. This ornately jeweled dagger once belonged to Lady Margaret Celis Aragon. She became the Duchess of Aragon in 807 AD. After the death of her father. Holy shit. That last like unleashed something. Like a sesame seed from like 10 years ago or something. Anyway. After the death of her father, Lord Yumal Argur, though Lady Margaret deeply loved and cared for her subjects, her reign quickly became overbearing. Over the next decades, she would enact policies and laws that stripped away many freedoms in the name of abolishing violence and increasing security. Sounds like crazy familiar, dude. The common folk were pushed to the breaking point. In 838 AD, she chose to end her own life with this dagger rather than face the rebelling hordes descending upon her Dalglev fortress in Trisk. Until the bitter end, Lady Margaret remained baffled as to why her own people would revolt against her benevolent rule. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why they would do that. You take away their freedoms to reduce the levels of violence in your regions, in your country. Yeah, I wonder why. This preserved map dating from 706 AD was used by the Order of the Eye to mark the locations of all known limbic anomalies stemming from the calamity. They would eventually discover the nature of these anomalies and name them time loops. The calamity would later become known as the First Limbic Invasion. The map is an impressive testament to the large-scale organization and logistical expertise of the Order. It not only demonstrates how resourceful and pervasive the Order has become, but also the gravity with which it concerned itself towards the limbic threat.
I discovered a vault of forbidden knowledge in Maristan.
Oh shit. Search below the ruins of the Ravata estate. The Ravetta estate. Where is that? The Ravetta estate. Trying to recall. Vermont town, built atop a hill, housing a minority. Ravetta estate. Hold up, I might actually have to Google that because I don't remember where the fuck this place is. Search below the ruins of the Ravetta estate. Vault of the Beck. Vault of the Beck. Where the fuck are you at? GameSpot. When's the last time you've been to GameSpot.com? Like Sinon, Jelgin. Location for the APC. Keep left along the main road and see the fork leads ancient ruins in the distance. Back to the ruins and cross the jetty. There's a tunnel. Back of the rock formation. Oh shit, I know where that is exactly. Never mind, I figured it out. I know where that is. It's definitely going to be a cinematic. Mommy. Mama.
Remy, I'm ready to make my move.
Good. We should rendezvous at Lake.
Wait.
Lieutenant, you are relieved of command.
Oh shit.
On what grounds, Corporal?
Put these on. You are to report back for debriefing. Stop!
Oh shit, she killed him.
Arabeth? Arabeth! Ah, fuck!
Ah, yes. Punch the technology that's helping you solve your
Remy,
problems.
I'm sure she's all right.
Unlikely.
I know a survivor when I see one. Do you think she knows you were going to say Lake Sinon?
What difference does it make? We got work to do.
Yeah, let's not go to Lake Sinon. Let's go do something else. And then we'll go to Lake Sinon. Alright. But before we do, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go see what my daughter's up to. I'm sure she's having a blast with her tablet and all that. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you're new, make sure you hit that follow button. Check out the Steam. I haven't talked about the Steam group in years. Check out the Discord and the socials. I'll be right back with more of this game. We're getting closer to the finale. We're inching towards the finale. We're getting close. See you in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back. Alright. So yeah. I'm gonna go solve this vault. I'm gonna go find this vault of knowledge. And then we're gonna go and go back into the forge. Which I imagine the forge is gonna be pretty straightforward. Something tells me it's gonna be straightforward. But yeah. You know, this game actually makes me want to make a review video. If this is the first game, I'm gonna be real with you, like this is the first game that I've played in a long time that's been like, hey, you should make a review video, but I don't know how to make YouTube videos, dude. Not in the way that I would be impressed with it. Like personally impressed. You would love a rip review. I've always thought like there's gotta be an easy, like what if I did like a review that's like not half-assed, but not like super in-depth, you know, like quick little review. But I feel like I would just say, hey, here's a quick review, and I would just not shut the fuck up. Like it wouldn't be a quick review, it'd be a very long review. Did they get out? Oh shit. I don't think there were enemies here before. Medium effort review. I wanted to see if these people got out. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. write a script. Yeah, you're right. I can do that. I don't know. I'm just worried that I'll talk more about like the story than anything. I mean, I generally, I really do think that this game's, although I've seen the whole trope of like, oh my God, there's aliens and monsters and demons coming from beyond, and you know, you see that all the time. Like it's storytelling for video games, but like TV shows and movies, but it feels different. Workshop it, maybe. It's a lot of effort though. A lot of effort. All right, let's check out this thing. Pokeball, eyeball, S, chains. Pokeball, eyeball, S, chains. Pokeball, eyeball, S, chains. Pokeball. Eyeball. S. Where is it? Chains. What could be in here that I actually need to want or need? I feel like the terror glyphs are just very like, feels like the terror, like they want, I don't know, man. I feel like terror, you just want to pull up here to see. Terror feels like it's like AoE, like it's like traps and shit, like people step on stuff. And I feel the reason why I feel that way is because of like how the it's like torture or something. I don't know, man. There's a lot of weird shit. Rage spike. Oh my God, dude. Why couldn't you give this to me earlier? This is literally the upgraded version of the rage spike that I have. I never found a rank 2. I never found rank 2. I have had rank 1 rage spike this whole time. As I go through here, there better not be a... Yeah, there it is. But I could workshop it, you're right. Orison of Valor. It's an active relic. Supreme Moxie. Become unfettered by the exertion of combat, removing stamina costs for all actions. Oh yeah. That would help a lot if you're almost dead, because your stamina bar is attached to your health bar. So if your health is low, then you would need to, like, your stamina will be low too. Don't want that. Dude, that is like the hardest word for me. Like I know how to say it, but like every time I try to say it, masochistic delight. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna boom 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 boom. Some masochistic delight. Song just been stuck in my head for a couple weeks. So anytime someone says delight, it just click. Painting Queen Revetta. Faded painting depicting Queen Harvor Revetta, Wrath of Palome. What are you crying about? A Prism Row. Did they just give us like extra prisms? Because I haven't seen that many time loops. Just in case you miss a few. Parchment Regret. An ancient parchment lamenting mistakes made in the pursuit of wisdom. All we sought was an end to spite, hatred, and madness. An end to the constant spilling of blood. Long did we wander, until wearied were our steps. Then labored we with sweat and sorrow, and found we the greatest thing of all, gazing upon us the eye, and in our folly we cast doom upon us all. And now an age has passed, and the echoes of truth grow dim. An age has passed, and yet no wisdom dawns. Still the blight we wrought knows no end. Still we grasp not the means to sunder the curse of our own making. Scholar Jish, 14th of its name. Tome, the ascendance of Hellion lodges and the birth of limbic aesthetics. It's a lot. Between limbic invasions, the Hellion formations were never unmade and their banners never furled. Instead, they swelled in might and renown, their doctrines and sigils no longer the secrets of warriors alone, but the knowledge of all Hadians. The fortresses and chapels of the Hellion lodges rose across the land, each shaped by the creed of those within. Their walls bore the marks of their respective foe, patterns of warning, low reliefs of omen, statues of defiance, and sigils of dread, all woven from the visual essence of the entities they swore to vanquish. Every stone, every carving, every relic whispered of the foe for which it was wrought, a visual vow mimicking the very creatures they are sworn to slay. Time passed, and what once was the styling of the lodges had become the people's inheritance. In the vaults of temples and the battlements of keeps, in the carvings upon stone and the flowing script upon parchment, in the weave of garments and the painter's brushes, the mark of the Hellion lodges' aesthetics could often be seen, no longer cosmetics of war, but now the breath of the land and its people. Bo, where's the killing? Where's the item shop? Where's the Dude, I really do think that is one of the biggest problems. Like there's like people with gaming, like I feel like that's why I like this game a lot, is like it's really refreshing. It's really refreshing to have, you know, like a game that's just like not the norm. A game that's just like, you know what? Fuck you. Right? Alright. There's one thing I want to do, though. There's one thing I want to do. You see how it says threats? And it still says there's level 3 threats there. There's still threats in Jelgen, in Plains of the Mist. The Ministry of Cultural Primacy in Leth, that's clear. We cleared the National Library. There's no enemies in these areas. Talju, no more enemies. Baruga Museum, no more enemies. Snedger Fortress still has enemies. Vista Hills still has enemies. Like Sinon has enemies. The marshes. There's quite a lot of enemies still left. I bet you there's an achievement for killing all the enemies. I bet you. Because once you destroy the time loop, once you close the time loop, they don't respawn. That's the mechanic. Like if you kill enemies and then you go to a new zone or you fast travel, they respawn. Unless the time loop has been closed. Unless their time loop has been closed. And it's not just the time loop guardians either. It's the everything. Everybody.
Need upgrade?
Wanted to see if there was any way to. Nope, I don't need any upgrades. Everything's level 5. Imbued gear. Weave limit consumables. Shit. Where are we? Make batteries small. Medium. Alright, so I was watching a stream last night. I was watching Excessive Profanity play this. And he found something that I've been looking for forever. I've been looking for Vitalis' car. I've had his stupid fucking car keys in my pocket since like forever. Like these car keys have been in my pocket forever, man. It's somewhere down here. I don't know exactly where, but it's somewhere in the swamps. I don't know. I didn't notate where it was exactly, just that it's over here. So I gotta find it. was somewhere around. I'm sure it was somewhere around the road. There it is, right there. There it is, right there. Hello. Look at this. And you want to know what's funny?
Victor, I am so sorry for leaving so suddenly, especially with your training nearing completion. If you're listening to this,
you'll see in a second why I'm so irritated by this.
Please forgive the gambit, but I had to ensure these items did not fall into the wrong hands. Everything is here for you. I've left a tome containing additional lessons in limbic foraging. Other such tomes exist if you wish to seek them out. The pendant is normally only passed down to ordained members, you know this. Given the circumstances, I thought you should have it now. Wear it proudly. You deserve it.
There's a necklace similar to mine, and engraving on the back reads Victor. Limbic twin axes. Chromatic shield level 1. Limbic imbuing. This tome allows you to upgrade. It allows you to convert limbic shards into greater, like, basically greater levels. So like you have like small, medium, and large. You can turn like a large quantity of small into a small quantity of medium, and a large quantity of medium into a small quantity of large. There were many moments, dude, where I was like, oh man, I can't upgrade my weapon because of the fact that I don't have that. I don't have the large or the medium, right? So I was like, damn it. And that was so close, dude. I could have gotten that in the first like 6 hours of the game. So for the entirety of the game, I could have had the ability to like, oh wow, I've got a lot of extra shards. Let me upgrade my weapon. Let me convert them. Nope. I didn't find it. I didn't find this tome until I already had all my weapons upgraded to the max and all my defensive gear. And yeah, Tattoo Tulip, what's up? You played this game for the first time last night, and this game is and always be one of your favorites. The story of this game is,
how can I help?
Horrible and good. Horrible in a good way, meaning like, I mean, everything, it's fucked up. It's so messed up. Like if you read every single thing that you encountered, like there's so, like the story is just really, really cool. I like it. Is it the best story in the world? No. But is it the worst? Absolutely not. The combat is okay.
Whoa. Vitalis never told me that we could do this.
Yeah, see, infuse shards.
I'll be able to convert the shards.
Look, I'm at the end of the game. I'm like almost in the finale. I'm like at the finale pretty much. And I finally figured out how to infuse shards. I'm so pissed. But yeah, by the way, we got ads coming, like 60, like we got a minute and a half of ads coming in like 10 seconds. I'm not gonna do anything. We're not doing anything. We're just sitting here. If you let them roll thanks, we get rid of pre-roll ads for all the new people coming in for the first time. They don't see ads when they come in, except when they show up when I'm playing ads. Feel free to block them. I don't care. Get rid of them. I don't care. It's like 10 cents a day. But yeah, being able to do this is would have been amazing. See what it says? I have 993 neutral shards in my inventory. And I could have turned the neutral shards into rage. Neutral, medium. Oh, I understand. You turn the neutral into, so you get neutral far more often than you get of the the limbic sphere varieties, right? Like you don't get rage, terror, ecstasy, grief as often as you get the neutral. So being able to turn neutral into something worthy. That would have been great. That would have helped me out so much. I probably would have beaten the game faster because of combat. All right, there's 2 more neutral glyphs. We got all the we got all the grief. We're missing 2 rage. We're missing 2 terror, and we're missing 2 ecstasy. That's weird. Like, we're missing 2. So you know what that means? You know what that tells me? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. That means that there's probably 2 more vaults, or maybe at least 1 more vault of knowledge, and they're in those. So at least 2 more, or at least 1 more, maybe. All right, let me give him this necklace.
So he did plan to give me one after all. Thank you for bringing this back to me. I'll wear it with pride.
Do you put it on now? Do you wear it? You're not wearing it with pride yet. The winding route through the Sendra Mountains found in the corpse in Taju. See, that's... I didn't find that, didn't find that, didn't find where to put this. Give these items to. And you know what? I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just glad I got rid of those keys, finally. I put a lot of time in this game, so if I miss a few things here, it's not gonna hurt me. But it's finally time to go to the Lake Sinan. But I really enjoy the story. Like, the story's been crazy. You said you didn't get your prime rib, drove 20 miles to go to the Jack in the Ass box, and it was too crowded to go, so we came back to the neighborhood and got hot dogs. Why?
I wouldn't say I like interruptions. I never understood why people need breaks. I was surprised to find out your mother worked for us. She had quite a reputation. My employers came across her by chance. People with nothing to lose are the best candidates for covert operations.
Spoilers.
What caught their eye was that this prisoner seemed to know a great deal about Hadia. Things that aren't common knowledge. Foe guards, limbic weapons, the Order of the Eye.
That's kind of creepy.
And the Vigil.
What's your fucking point?
We didn't know about the Vigil's existence until your mother was recruited. She gave us an extensive list of names. In exchange, we trained her and assigned her some men. And one by one, the Vigil began to disappear. Have car accidents. Die of heart attacks. Very efficient. But then, she started to show signs of slowing down. Especially when it came time to take care of Vitalis.
Careful.
So my employers presented your mother with falsified phone records. It implicated Vitalis as the one who called the police the night she attempted to smuggle you out.
Wow.
You fucking scumbags! I told you I know how to bring out the worst in people. Oh, if you weren't bound to that chair, you'd lunge across the table and choke the life out of me.
It would be much worse than that.
Revenge is a much more potent manipulator. Control is knowing which buttons to press. Pretending not to care about anything is the illusion of control. Look at you, just like her. Compromised by your emotions. is over. Let's continue.
Dude, for how fat his face is, his body's pretty slim, you know what I'm saying? He has a pretty slim body for someone with a fat ass head like that. So you said, so Red Palms, you didn't get your prime rib till 20 miles. You had to drive 20 miles. So you didn't get the prime rib. You said, fuck that, let's go to Jack in the Box. You drove 20 miles. It was too crowded. Oh, was it? So you went to a popular restaurant. What do you mean it was too crowded to go to a fast food restaurant? Jack in the Box normally isn't that. Are you trying to eat inside of the restaurant on a Saturday night? I kind of want. I don't normally say this, Sora Palms, but skill issue. We all know, as all us fat guys know, we don't eat at the restaurant. You get the food and then you leave. The parking lot was full. Yeah, you don't eat there. You didn't want to go. She wanted to go there. You wanted the steak. All I'm saying is, you probably should have just, ate in the car, man. That would have been legit. 48-ounce steak. Like, every time I eat steak, I enjoy it, but like, I feel like I'm wasting my money because it's so expensive. Ooh, a little bit of a stutter. I feel like I'm wasting my money because it's so expensive. You would stick an extra restaurant, not a place that's called after one of the Joker's gimmicked weapons. He was saying he wanted steak, and then he wanted steak, but his wife said we're gonna that they wanted Jack in the Box because they're new to the area. Oh, that's strong as hell. All right, we gotta work our way. We've already been here, so I need to find my way. There's a few things we gotta do. Making my way downtown, riding fast. Come on, dude. Ooh, dude. Where's the elevator? I don't want to come here. Not yet. Wasn't there a limbic thing over here? In here somewhere? There was. Past the waterfall. Listen to the rivers and lakes that you used to. I remember there being something. Like, there's a few things. Maybe it's further down. I think it's further down. You're a lot stronger than the last time you've seen. Has anyone won? Has any one mob killed you? I've almost been killed. Not one specific mob, but I've the difficulty does spike up. It has. Not in a while though. I'm all maxed out, man. All my gear is maxed out. These are tier 2 enemies. And I'm basically at tier 3 level of damage. So they're not really gonna hurt me. They're not gonna hurt me that much. Looks like I have too much HP. I mean, I'm playing on normal difficulty. Limbic capacitor, delirium enhanced. Nice. Mystery solved. We did this. Boom. So I have a relic. See where the yellow part is? That is a relic. That's an on-use item that I have called the Mark of the Griffin. I got this really early. Like, this is like something you can get like super early in the game. It increases your endurance bar, your health bar by 25%, and it's on a 6-minute cooldown. So I have max level bracers. I have max level defensive gear, which increases my endurance by 4%. 4,000. Also increases damage, damage absorption, protection bonus, yada 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 yada. I have maxed out. This weapon's not maxed out, but this one is. So this gives me 25%, an extra 25% of 8,000 endurance. So that's why I have so much stats. That's why my stats are out of this world. I think you could have played on Nightmare or Hard. So that's the thing. I knew this game wasn't going to be like combat focused because of the way the death works. So I played it 100% health, 100% base damage. I saw the scaling and I was like, eh. Like having to scale damage, like that doesn't seem to... I don't know. I could easily play it on higher difficulty, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to because I didn't want to, I don't know, I just didn't want to. Where was that last one? Limbic Forge Armory. Now I gotta find this armory. Oh, I definitely could have. Not him. Come on, dude. I don't remember where the armory is. I'm not so sure where this is. I just want to solve this puzzle. Put my rods in these holes, and then just move on with my life. That's all I want. Found it. Found it. We found out. I know why. But it's hard to explain without the story. Hello, blackmail mystery solved. Bowl of ash. Time loop guardian. Recoil. Twin axes of rage. Nice. I already have that though. It is hard to explain. Like a dream ghost? Nope. They have no bones. They have no sinew. They have no muscles. They have no organs. They have no... They're just flesh. They are... I believe they're a representation of... It's all human emotion. And it's the story of... It's basically Mr. Pandaria. Have you ever played World of Warcraft, Mr. Pandaria, and paid attention to the story? And didn't just, like, ignore the quest? Like, I believe that's what it is. It's kind of like similar, very similar story. The doorway to the the dark forest to the south. I don't know where the fuck that is. I'm trying to remember like where there would be. There's red rods, and I don't really care too much. But basically, There's different emotions. Is this game worth the full price? Squeak Style, what's up? I think it is. But if you want it cheaper and you're playing on PC, you can go to greenmangaming.com, and I think you can buy the base game for like $37 compared to $50 if you're on PC. And then of course if you're on console, you're gonna have to pay the full price. But I think this is the most compelling story. I don't ever say compelling, but it's definitely an eye-opener. Like, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. There's a lot of shitty human activity happening in this. It's not combat focused, even though there's tons of things that are combat like focused. The game doesn't reward you for dying, right? Like, so when you play, it's not a Souls-like. First off, people think this is a Souls-like. It absolutely is not a Souls-like. At the bare minimum, it's like Souls-like-ish. Like, it's like maybe someone said yesterday it's like Legend of Zelda for adults. And so like every game is like, it's like people are like, oh, every game with a stamina bar and a sword in third person, that's a Souls-like. It's an action RPG, but I would even say it's an RPG with action elements, because it's more about exploration, talking to NPCs, solving the NPCs' problems, you know, doing good deeds, you know, helping people, because it's a war-driven, it's a war-infested country. Like, this country has been, it's a civil war currently going on. It's hard to explain, man, because like there's so much detail into this world that they've built. I don't know, but if you don't like story, if you're not like a super RPG enthusiast, you might not like this, because it doesn't hold your hand. It does not hold your hand. But I will say this, I am getting near, I am in the finale. I am putting in, I just spent a bunch of time finding these keys, and now we are finally opening the door. So you will be spoiled if you see what's behind this door. 100% spoiled. Want no story, all combat, play legacy? Well, yeah, it's like Fortnite. You know, Fortnite has story though. Complete Act 2. I just finished Act 2. You'll look away. What is in here? Have this though. Hey. Oh shit. Yo, thank you for that. Thank you for that sub with the Prime. Appreciate the Prime support. Thank you for that Bezos money. Oh, dude, where are they jumping in? They're falling out of the holes in the walls. Have this, demon. And this. They're still coming, and they don't stop 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 coming, and they don't. Shut up! Get out of here, dude. Oh my god! All right, chill. No, for real, do I have to? Oh, no, there's still. Is there something I'm missing here? Oh, we finally did it. I tried to pull the lever. You can't interact with items. You can't interact with things in mid-combat. So that's why I ran up to it and it wasn't something I could do. All right, I wonder what's in here. besides spooky shit.
According to my calculations, you're headed towards Mount Obek. Oh, imagine the time it took the Fall Guard to dig through all this rock. The dedication. Wait. Remy? Remy? Remy?
Kenya, sound off. Kenya.
What's this say? What a rush, as shadow and silence weave the twilight's veil. What a rush, I seek thee, and in thy embrace I shall fade into your arms. What dread stirs in my breast, yet still thou art sovereign above all. Sing this in your head, sing it again and again till you reach the light. These are for slaves, dude. These are probably for Sabinian slaves or whatever. Because this is the type of thing that would just take forever, man. Like digging without technology through a mountain. Like, do you know how hard it is to dig through a mountain with a pickaxe? If you ever played Terraria, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard. Or Minecraft, I guess. Dude,
Remy? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear.
I was afraid of this. The drone's communication array can't penetrate through all that rock. I told you we should have upgraded the...
Kenya, you're breaking up again.
Remy? Remy? Remy?
Should have upgraded the drone.
Shit. I'll try boosting this again.
Oh, come on. Why do I feel like I'm in a really bad long-distance phone call commercial?
Let's do it. I'm trying not to miss any lore. Like, if you're a lore-hungry person, you're gonna love this game.
I've boosted the array to its limits. This is probably the last time we talk. I think you're almost there. Wherever there is. Don't take my word for it, though. The drone's readings are erratic. Take care, Remy. Stop the calamity. Good luck.
Stop the calamity.
Well, Cappy, finally. Alone at last.
He named the drone Cappy? I didn't know he named the drone. Save for our battles against limbic entities, no trial set upon our shoulders by Sethrus has weighed heavier than this one. That we press on, broken but steadfast. We are near now, my brother generals. This we do for our brotherhood, for the venerable fathers of the Order of the Eye of God, and for Sethrus himself. But above all, we do this for our beloved Hydians, whose fate rests in our hands. Okay, so this wasn't actually like slaves that did this. This was, or prisoners. This was the Vigil, or the Faux Guard, or whatever, at the time. I assume. Traverse the tunnel from the Limbic Forge to the Eye of God. I just got an achievement. Oh, don't tell me this. The tower. The tower is made of the same material that the enemies are made out of. That certainly seems to be the case. You're gonna forget about it? I don't blame you. What is this? New investigation unrequired. Orb cobalt. Orb gold. Emerald. Crimson. Anim prism. Amini prism row. This item can be equipped. Okay, whatever. Scroll failsafe. An ancient scroll that speaks cryptically of the failsafe plan found in the Eye of God antechamber. Revered founders of the Order watch over the Eye. Unmatched is their knowledge of the limbic spears. Haz the Reckless, keeper of the sphere of vigilance. Terror. Okay. We'll go all the way down there. Once the orbs return to their keepers, the failsafe shall be revealed. The means of initiation then rests solely on the shoulders of a full guard. Alright, I know exactly what they want me to do. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do favorites. Wrong button. I'm going to grab this. And the fuck is this? Of course, dude. For the love of our country, Sethris be with you. Of course. Look at this. Look who's been fucking digging around. The military, dude. OMSIF. They've been digging around. I guess they couldn't get through the door. So what do they, like, heli drop it? Like, use like a helicopter, drop their way in? Like, how would they get to the Eye of God? Yeah, we got ads coming in like 2.5 minutes. Wow. Visit all locations, well traveled. How did they build this, dude? Or has it always been here? Like, at least the... I don't know, that guy looks new. He looks kind of big, doesn't he? Look a little big. Looks cool as fuck. Yo, what's up, Sophie? This is the end of the game. I'm debating just sitting here till the ads start, because I don't want to... This is the end. I don't want to, like, sit here for... I don't know what's going to happen. So we can sit here for a second and figure out what's going on. I'm supposed to bring these orbs. Orb of Crimson. Orb Cobalt. Emerald. Gold. So this is... Okay, so this is Grief. Cobalt's Grief. Crimson is Rage. Green is Terror. Yellow is Ecstasy. I know what Ecstasy looks like. So that's Grief, the third one down. That's Terror, the green one. Ecstasy is down there at the bottom. And then Rage is that one right there. So we found that, yeah. And the way I know is because, look, it says Rage. And then this is Ecstasy. Yeah. I can jump down a little bit. Hurt myself. I'll kill this enemy. That's a lot of damage. Really quite a bit. Now I'll just stop when the ads start. And yeah, if you let the ads roll, thanks. It's only 1.5 minutes every 30 minutes. Just to get rid of the pre-rolls. So when new people come in, they don't have to get hit with them. But what's up, Soviet? How you doing? Man, I got so much stuff I just realized I haven't actually finished. Like, look at this. Forlorn Fate Incompletes. Mementos Incompletes. Not sure who that is connected to. The Limbic Door Sendra Underground. I don't know. Sendra Underground. I don't know where that is. Like, off the top of my head. Vista Hills, I got 2. Pilgrimage, Eternity, no clue where no clue where that is. And then in Tajio, I got History Lesson and Hideout. In Marston, I got Lockdown. National Library, The Conspiracy. And then in the museum, I got Great Responsibility. And I'm sure there's lore behind it, like, especially The Conspiracy. I bet you there's some really nice little nougats. But when I beat this game, I'm just gonna deep dive into some lore online. I'm sure there's someone that's already started to accumulate like all the lore pieces, like all the pieces of lore in the story. I think I have a general grasp of like what's going on. Probably far more than most of the people that are playing this, because I think most people are just skipping stuff. Like they're not really paying attention. You said you're blasting PoE 2. I tried PoE 2 when it first came out. Grand Tickler, shout out to you and gifted it to me. Gifted me the code. It was all right. I want to wait till it's a little more cooked, you know. Oh, you didn't get to puke out your buddy. Triple bypass, nice. Let me guess, there's more in the tents. Wow. He surprised me. Can I get in here? Wait, how did they get this shit in here? Did they fly down? Like, I can't look up. I wish I could look straight up and see if there was like, really? Oh, that's so strong. That's crazy. Dude, that is mass. That is so good. Like damage wise, that's crazy. Crazy good. Some tells me there's other lymphic spears or spheres hidden places, and I need to find them. Oh, come on, dude, you're better than that. Being killed. Do we know what the monsters are? Yeah. So, and this, as far as like where their like initial origins are from, like I'm thinking it's from here, dude. Like, I don't know. There's probably some lore that hasn't been exposed yet, but this is Terror, so we'll put the Terror in there. It's green. Pretty sure. Let me verify. Yeah, it's Terror. Are they the good guys secretly? No, they are the baddies. They're not the kind of baddies, you know, you want to date or whatever. Like, these are bad baddies, monsters and shit, you know. All right, where am I? Oh yeah, so we have the Terror, and then Rage, Terror, Ecstasy, Grief. Oh, it's all the way down there. I see it. I was kind of hoping they're like good and humans are bad. Oh no, they're all bad. So these are, you ever play Mist of Pandaria? You ever play World of Warcraft Mist of Pandaria? How, like, remember how that land Pandaria was like special? It was a special place full of like harmony and spirits, right? So when the Horde and the Alliance crashed on the and started fighting over the land and killing each other, and there's so much hatred and rage and, you know, just all those angry emotions, those malevolent emotions, right? They created the Shah. They made the Shah come out. They became reality and started fighting both the Horde and the Alliance at the same time. And then they had to come together and take them out. This story is like that. It's been you've got the Sabinians and the Palamists, and they've been fighting each other over their religion. There was one religion in this country, and then there were some people that separated from it, and they started being more like progressive, like less conservative, and then they started doing like they started worshiping, like a section of them started worshiping basically the devil, like Tier, which is a different dude, different god. And then there's like, so there's two religions, and the queen, I'm going into the details here, but like the queen Palamist of like a queen of the Palamist faith, or of the region, they said you can celebrate, you can you know, practice your faith, but you have to go to the outskirts of the country, the outskirts, far over there. They started doing some fucked up shit. They sent an emissary to them. The emissary was killed, sacrificed. They sent the skull back. They started a war. Bam. There's like multiple wars, like boom, 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 and there's like a time frame, like every 33 years or something like that. And these people, obviously, you can see all this military gear. It's kind of like the Men in Black, and they're trying to weaponize these monsters. So that's basically like the rundown, kinda. I know it's kind of confusing, but just like Garrosh, dude. Didn't Garrosh? Oh my God, this is Mr. Pandaria. Didn't Garrosh try to weaponize the Shah? Wasn't he trying to weaponize it? Fogel. I know Fogel knows. I'm pretty sure he was trying to weaponize the Shah. And like, cause at the end, when you fight Garrosh Hellscream, or Garrosh Hellscream, he has inside of Orgrimmar, he has the heart, like in the center of Orgrimmar, like in a dungeon deep within Orgrimmar. He's trying to weaponize it, and he does weaponize it. He becomes like super powerful. That's literally, I feel like that's literally what this is. Oh man. Wait, I forgot something. It's too far. I can't go back. I mean, I could go back, but it would take a long time. But I was gonna say though, Fogel, Garrosh Hellscream was trying to weaponize the Shah, right? That's a huge bitch. You can't stun him. Wow. Oh no. Come on. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. Fighting a giant. Okay, chill out. Oh my God, I'm dying. They're killing me. Come on, just die already, dude. Probably the hardest enemy so far. Oh my God, I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I died.
Need to make more adjustments to the zero.
I wasn't paying attention.
Continue.
That's the first time I've ever died to an enemy. The first time I've ever died to an enemy there. Not your war chief, yeah. You dropped the nuke on Theramore? Yeah. So basically, the story of Miss Pandaria, like the general story about like the emotions, the heart, like the bad and like the negative emotions of humanity manifesting themselves into creatures, and then someone trying to abuse those powers. That's basically this game, Mr. Pandaria. Gotta kill it. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Come on, you wouldn't go down. I know you wouldn't go down. Uh-oh. I hate this guy. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh, you gotta get out. Oh my god, there's a path. There's like a way that you can get out of it. You know what screwed me up? Let's get rid of this compass. We don't need no stupid compass. Basic med kit. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have solved this problem. Do it quick. Oh, it just... Okay. You can't stun it. You can't stun it. Oh, I gotta fight in the circle. That's what that is. Well, I don't like that. Not one bit. Be over with already. God damn. Oh, he just stands there. That was a lot of health, man. Like crazy. What is this? Oh, this is ecstasy. All right, cool. They would probably do even worse shit than in the game here. Oh, absolutely. I mean, just read about like all the conspiracy. Like, it's crazy that a lot of like crazy shit that we heard about like growing up, like some of it's kind of like true. Like in regards to like experimentation, like weird science and shit. And I ain't talking, you know, the movie Weird Science here. Like, there's definitely a lot of weird stuff that was going on. But that's a whole nother bag of bullshit. Whole nother bag. There's so much light. Yo, I remember you from Destiny. What was it called? The Traveler? Yeah, the Traveler from Destiny. Destiny 2. Definitely looks like the Traveler a little bit. I mean, tonight, look outside your window. Traveler looks like the Traveler 2. What's this? You know that they care about the way that their game looks and like they want to show off all the cool shit because they give you an opportunity to come up here and like look around. But also it's I'm pretty sure they also want you to you know, see where you gotta go. So hey, we kill that guy, we work across there, we kill that guy, we kill that guy. Those are all the guardians. That becomes available. I open that. Something happens. And then we're at the end of the game. That's basically what's going to happen here. But man, I got to figure out a better way to organize my shit because it's kind of spooky. I think it'll be good. Alright, how do I... Is he by himself? Please be by yourself. Please be by yourself. The rage is crazy. Rage is very dangerous. Oh shit. Come on. I should use that for the... I need heals. Ooh, shit. Sub 50% HP. Oh shit, oh get in there, get in the middle, get in the middle, get in the middle. It's like a raid boss. Get out, oh shit. Wow. right, GG.
Personal log, July 15th, 1991. It's been 2 weeks since I began working in the Sphere's antechamber. This morning, I recognized something odd about myself. It took this long to even notice the difference. It's quite awkward to describe. I
Zero
feel
emotion.
nothing. No emotion whatsoever. No excitement, no anxiety, no disappointment, no pride or frustration, no sexual arousal. I suspect this is happening to all of us. How is this possible? Are we being drugged by the Council? The obvious answer is the Sphere. But how? What mechanism drives this emotional vacuum? Imperceptible fluctuations in atmospheric pressure? Infra or ultrasonic tones? Nothing shows up on the instruments. The Sphere remains absolutely inert and completely inscrutable.
Did you hear that? Completely inscrutable, chat. Now, tell me what the fuck that means. I have a general idea of what it means. Like, you know, like I have like context clues. I don't have Webster's, you know, memorized. Just want to see what we're looking at. All right, so definitely. So we came from there, somewhere over there. I need to go over there, and then I need to kill that guy, and then we're on to the next piece. We're next to the next area. The time loop. Large capacitor. Yeah, let's see. If once we run out of small, I've got so many of the large. Like I'm not worried, like at all. I ain't worried in the slightest. 40 seconds rage protection. I mean, I guess you could use rage protection for this if you wanted to. And it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Was there anything else I missed? I mean, I guess I could go up there and save, right? Is there a manual save? Like, I don't know. Just in case. Just in case. All right. Let's do this. That's a dead guy. Hello. Dude, everybody wave. This is the second time we've seen a dead dude hanging over a rail like this. They call this the, I can't think of anything funny to say. I was gonna say something about a reach around, but he's not really doing anything with his hands, so that doesn't work.
2359, December 31st, 1992. The Sphere is beginning to stir. Seismic detectors showing faint activity. Palpable charge in the air, 0.5 ppm ozone concentration, olfactory confirmation. Radiation levels nominal. Slight increase in gravitic profile. Spectral analysis initiated. Calibrating sensors. Stand by. Electromagnetic shielding activity. What are they doing? The scholars. Why are they gathering on the platform? This is the problem. Engage containment procedure. All hands. Evacuate immediately.
The scholars, why are they gathering on the platform? So the scholars, they gathered on the platform, and then I think they killed themselves. So the scholars that they were using, I don't know, the scholars, I believe they summoned this by killing themselves. I bet you. So I bet you when we open this time loop, when we close this time loop, there's gonna be, and once we go into that time loop, we're gonna see a bunch of people killing themselves. They go on the platform and then they say something for Terra or whatever, and then for Tier, and then they're dead. All right, so we gotta get to there, but I still need to drop that off and drop that off. So two different. I'm gonna go rage and grief. But real quick, before we continue, I gotta go make my daughter a bowl of ramen because she's texting me about ramen. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'll be right back in a few minutes. Hang tight. The finale's, we're in the finale. We're in there. We just gotta find our way through it. So thanks for watching, lurking, chilling, stalking, hanging out. If you're new, hit that follow button if you like the stream. Shit, even if you don't like the stream, hit the follow button so you can compare me with everyone else and be like, yeah, I don't like that guy. I don't know, man. Just whatever. Hit it. BRB. I'm gonna change the fucking music because no. And yeah, Half-Life, this is Half-Life 4, by the way. back. Hold up. Wait a minute. Dude, your 8-bit fuck mix. Does your wife know you talk like this on the internet, on Beyonce's internet? Dude, I never say that Beyonce's internet shit. That's just a joke, but I hear people I hear people say it all the time. I don't know why. I don't know fucking why, but it's funny. But what's up, man? It's good to see you. You're gonna start comparing me to other streamers now? Good. Good. I need to shave. I'm trying to grow this little space right here. Like I'm trying to fit that up. So I'm just letting it go like grizzly man style, you know. Unfortunately, it's I'm probably gonna have to pull out the Sharpie. Permanent marker. That's what I gotta do. Alright, let's get down here and finish the job. Come on. That's strong. That's mighty powerful. Oh. What we got here? Basic meal large. Stamina cost reduction. Let me guess, the door's locked. Door's locked from the other side. What a surprise. What a surprise. Large Marge. I think this one might require a lot. Like it might require double. I think there was one like story related time loop that took 2, I believe. If I remember correctly. It was Theta and Rho, I believe. Theta and Rho. What's in the box? Endurance regen. I mean, that'll help a lot, but I'm not sure exactly how much. A large battery. Am I going the wrong way or the right way? You never know. Oh, shit. Come on. Oops, wrong button. Terror suppressor. Little fresh maker. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Let me kill you, dude. I'm gonna kill that guy. Try my hardest. Couldn't do it. Another large med kit. Cool. Alright, let's open this door. Unlock and open sesame. Is there anything hidden? The cap, the gilded cap. So much for avoiding attention. You are sure to turn heads with this. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will be wearing that. Dude, were they preparing for, like... You see these tanks pointed at this sphere? Like, I think... Were they blasting it, trying to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? I feel like they were trying to get inside of it, or is it always like this? It looks like they were either preparing for something to come out or preparing something to... Or like they were trying to blast their way in with heavy artillery. Either way, GG. It didn't work. You're all dead now. They're all dead. All right, let's see here. Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. Well, not stupid, but... Oh, the most violent of them, dude. This thing is incredibly violent. I'm poisoned or something. Oh my god, get the fuck out of here before you die. It's died right now. There it is. Ooh. Oh wait. That one right there. These guys, these are the toughest enemies in the game.
1990. The following is a compilation of acoustic profiles generated by the sphere in response to various stimuli. Sample A. Exposure to ultrasonic wave bursts, frequencies ranging from 20 kilohertz to 2 gigahertz. Acoustic response? Absent.
Absent.
Sample B. Enclosed in high-strength electromagnetic field, up to 40 Teslas. Acoustic response? Sample C. Diamond core boring, diameters ranging from 10 nanometers to 1 meter, pressure exceeding 1 million psi. Surface unscathed.
1 million psi.
Sample D. Alpha and beta ray bombardment over periods of 24 hours. Acoustic response? Sample E. Exposure to extreme thermal fluctuations. Surface temperature reaching near absolute zero and in excess of 3,000 degrees Celsius. Acoustic response?
Recording of notes on the acoustic profile of the sphere during various experimental manipulations. So basically they were just experimenting with everything they could just to get some type of response. All right, this is grief. Okay, grief. We know about grief. It's the cobalts. It has to be. All right. That looks like a door. It says turn to open. Cannot turn. You cannot turn. You cannot open. Just want to double check something. I didn't go over here because I was scared. Well, not scared, but you know, I'm gonna take my time. We're already over here. Oh, we found our way back. Cool. Found our way back. Hello, everybody. Oh, shit. GG, you did. Get that pop so the cooldown starts ticking. I don't know why I started quoting that song, you know. Eat a drumstick and your brain starts ticking. What? It's not Bare Naked Ladies. Who sings that? Oh, it's driving me nuts. I feel like an idiot for not knowing this pop culture. Have a drumstick and your brain starts ticking. Something about watching X-Files. Yeah. Man, who is that? Oh, man. Anyway, whatever. I got something wrong with my brain. Something's wrong with my medulla oblongata. Alright, so let's pop this. And let's get in there. Oh shit, you're gonna be a problem, aren't you? You're gonna be a little bit of a doozy. Sub 40% HP. You bitch. Come on, get out of the way. You're dead right now. Please die. Well, a big one. This is the 4th big one I've killed, dude. You must be like still trying to get that meat. Get your meat on. You missed it. I've been fighting these monsters this whole time. Triple bypass. Take that. We'll do this. Large capacitor. We'll do large advanced med kit, and then I'll do large battery. Yeah, so this is healing, that's healing. This is like regen, this is regen. I can pop both. What's the cooldown on that, or the durability? The duration's 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay, about the same time. You were doing stuff. You were doing stuff. It's the weekend. It's supposed to be looking for businesses to buy. For real? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I turned on the magic. I turned on the magic. Just buy Google. Oh, simple. Just buy one of the most powerful, richest companies in the world. That'll be easy. So easy. You realize that if Google wasn't available to the public, a vast majority of the world would probably be like 10 times dumber, just because they learn so much about the world through Google, like just searching. You know how powerful knowledge is, like just being able to like pull out a freaking supercomputer and be like, hey Google, why does my dick look like this? And then you take a picture and the AI is like, oh, because you're, you know, a beta, some shit. Like there's people depend on it far too much. All right, I'm scared. Need to buy a business where the employees don't need to read, and that can be at a 7-year-old understanding for handicapped people to run. Do you own your own business, or Rippons? Like, do you own at least, like, I'm looking for a job, man. Like, I'm looking for a job. That's why I'm fishing for a job. I'm trying to see what kind of businesses you doing. Money me now. What happened? What did they do? The scholars, they all killed themselves. Oh, they're slitting each other's throats. It's like wow. And then he kills himself. And that's what spawned the orb. You said, I need to buy business. Okay, it's just for handicapped people. Rip, sorry. Hey, dude, I could...
Now!
I did skip the mental. The row signature. No, I want an easy job, man. Like I want a job. I want a job. The next job I'm gonna have is probably Final Fantasy Tactics. Look at this. These scholars, they all killed each other. They killed themselves. I wonder if they were outsiders or not. Maybe even a farm. No, farming is a dead. Dude, you know what I think is going to happen to all these farmers? Like, there's a bunch of farmers that are going to go bankrupt really, really soon. I think what's going to happen is big corporations are going to buy their farms for like pennies on the dollar, and then it's going to be like owned by all corporations are just going to own all the farms, and like groceries and everything's going to go up and like double the price or some shit. Like, there's a hell of a lot of stuff. You don't want to own a farm right now, man. So you're telling me I missed this and I missed this? Royal House of Esther. AI Uprising? No, I'm talking about corporations buying farms, because in America the farms are going at it like they're getting bankrupt. They're going to be very close to bankruptcy, like real soon. I don't know, but we're at the end here, so let's see. I think I'm supposed to put the medallion in here. Oh, did I beat it? Don't tell me I beat it. Because that would be kind of anticlimactic unless this is a badass cinematic. It's probably anticlimactic. More big ones, yeah. What's happening? Oh shit. It's the Traveler from Destiny. It's dying. Bam. Oh shit. Oh, he's alive. He's using the drone. Oh shit, the drone's dead. What makes you think you're gonna be safe in this steel trap? Oh shit, that's...
Don't fucking move!
God, this game's flashbanging me every corner. Every time I...
This wasn't just about weapons. Think of all the good that could have come from this. Imagine the advancements in medicine or the scientific breakthroughs we could have unlocked.
Ask anyone in Hadia if they give a shit about your scientific breakthroughs.
Take the moral high ground. Let's see where that gets you. Leave us. Usually, this is my favorite part. But I don't know. You're different. Almost forgot. Did he lie about anything?
Yes,
Oh, really? What did he lie about?
I'm still alive.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Look at you. Compromised by your emotions. Can you walk?
I'm not sure. How did you...
I'll tell you on the way. Come on. Tanya's waiting.
Where are we going?
Home. We're going home.
Where's home? And the medallion's still there, huh? We're going home. Alright, cool. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Kind of a little bit of an anticlimactic ending. But I kind of knew fighting those guys was like the final end. Pretty sick. Dude, this game's story is crazy. And I like how I recognized the woman before she said, "I'm still alive." I recognized her. But apparently he didn't. I don't know. Interesting how that played out. But yeah, I think this game's great. Hopefully you didn't get spoiled, or I don't know, people got spoiled for sure, but hey, it's good. It's a good game. The story's great. The I don't know if there's gonna be a sequel. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do with this. A sequel for this would be, I think they left room for a sequel because of the emotions thing, because there was like 5 guardians or 5 wards. There were 8. Sorry, I don't know why I said 5. There were 8 wards for all these different emotions. Let's see here. I'll answer your question in a second. I don't know what's next. There's your question. Oh, they sent the drone in there to see what survived. Oh shit.
Identification confirmed. Eye of God located.
So it fell into the earth and they found it. So what they're gonna do is somehow retrieve the Eye of God. And then they're gonna retrieve that, and then they're gonna make weapons out of it, do a whole bunch of other stuff. Who knows what. But that guy's saying it wasn't just about weapons. Like, bullshit, dude. Bull fucking shit. Like medicine, advancements in technology, yeah, all weaponry. You just wanted to have power. Like, why else would you manipulate an entire country and through conspiracies, espionage, genocide? Like why would you like start civil wars? Like, why would you use people? Like, the whole point of that is to like create more test subjects for their scientific experiments. 100%. They just wanted power. Yeah. Thank you for playing. Your journey through Hadia leaves echoes across time. Reload your save game to continue unraveling mysteries, completing good deeds, closing time loops, and unlocking the vaults of forbidden knowledge. This story might not yet be finished.